What's up, everybody? Welcome back. Loading in now. Get this going. Alright, let's just go ahead and continue our game. Oh, goodness. Oh, wrong button. Alrighty. Don't need 19 sticks. Definitely can put some of these knives away. Oh, and these tools. I ran out of the heavy metal stuff. Goodness. What's our lowest right now? I was gonna say it's too dark out. Welcome in, first time on the stream. This is called The Long Dark. Sorry, it's a little dark on the screen right now. It's kind of funny that you jump in while it's dark. Never heard of it? Ask me questions. You played it before? Drop me tips. Day number 84. It's the longest we've survived yet. Pretty good. Kind of torn on what to do. Kind of torn. Don't need that. Let's go out here and we can at least take a look at that. It does sound like it's windy outside though. Oh yeah, it's pretty cold. So I'm already cold. Did I not? Oh, such a silly. I did half the stuff I said I was gonna do. Alright, so might have thrown this off a bit. Need to put these in there, and those won't fit. And I have an extra crowbar. Have to go and store that. Let's store it in here. It's a little closer, easier to access. course that's full also. My goodness. A lot of stuff. Probably use that real quick. Let's just go outside. Here, get these snares set up. Cool. The memento thing should be right up here. Generally, they try to hide them a little bit. Should be out front of this cave. Front left. That's what it looks like. Maybe I can find the note. That's daily log notes. Mementos, here we go. That might be the one. Oh, I think it might just be for the cave itself. Huh. It's kind of dumb. Haven't been in the cave yet. Usually it's there's places that I find it's not a super difficult cave to get through, you know? Say one of those is a dead end. Alright. No charcoal there. It's alright though, we got some coal and that book is a big deal. Sticks. I like stuck right there one time. So sometimes in these caves you'll find some coal, which, as we've already talked about, is super important later. You gotta start crafting certain items. This may be a lot easier for you guys to see. I got a big glare on this TV. Getting through it though. Plenty of fuel left. I don't remember where this spits me out either. But what I do know is I have plenty of wood and coal, and food will probably be the next concern, honestly. But we should be able to find something, I would hope. It's honestly better just to be enough light source to take your time in the cave, especially the first time. But if you cannot, what you should do is just handrail either the right side or the left side of the cave. Essentially, you'll mash yourself into this wall and then just follow it the whole way and hope it doesn't bring you round and round in a circle. Alright. Looks like we are going to the end of this cave. Didn't find a ton of craziness. A lot of wood. That looked like a note. Oh, it's a rock. Mountain town. Alright, let's kill this real quick. This might be the one that requires a lot of climbing. Which is kind of rough sometimes. We are around about 10 randoms. We will just grab everything that we see. So we can start the process. Good thing is, technically is food. That's not a lot, it is some. Will be beneficial. just get a general direction. Flow. Go in there. Now we're coming up in here. So anytime you come up to this, it always benefits you too. Go ahead and map that stuff out. This may end up being a several day adventure. Kind of interesting. Notice I said might, so typically, let's get over here and make an assessment from here. Yep. So you remember that rope we were talking about? We need one of those. So the rope goes right there. Rappel down. So without that rope, I don't think we're doing much. There's a couple of caves down there. I've been stuck down there before. Actually, is there rope down here? Yeah, tile points over here. Never mind. Cool part about these ropes. They are super easy to go down. Super hard to get up. The hard part is how much energy it expends. You run out of energy, run out of grip strength, and fall, you die. So, kinda depending on how high up you are, but generally, good rule of thumb is you're gonna die if you fall down the rope. So it's a good idea to do this. A high point. Give him one a map mapped out. There's probably a wolf down here. Notice there's a ledge right there. Nope, there isn't a ledge. Never mind, this is one of the ones you gotta go straight up. Let's explore over here. See if there's anything tucked in back here. I don't think there generally is. There's generally, yeah, there's some maple or some birch over here also. Now there is a way that this wraps all the way back around to Crystal Lake. I am not for certain which direction that is, but I know that it does. Cave. Once again, you might be able to see it. I cannot. That looks like it's a flare gun, which would be huge. Rock, campfire. More wood. Peanut butter. Always a good thing.
I could use this.
Matches. Good. Yep, and those are going to be here for a minute. Oh, yes. So, one thing to be careful of here is don't leave the shells. Also, if you are going to check these, sorry. Check the entire cave. Now, we know that the cave is there. So if we have to crash here for the night, probably gonna be sleeping in the cave. Pretty common sense. I know you hear the crows up top. Over here, there is more soul. Being placed face down in the snow. That we potentially will benefit from. No feather. No feather. No. Ah. I got sensitive sometimes.
Too much stuff to carry.
Another hatchet that we don't need. Some soda. Come on, on the edge. So, what is that? That is a specific place. I don't remember what it is. Oh, it's still part of this too. So it's still Mountain Town. I don't remember how to get down though. I'm pretty sure I go the other way. Not gonna risk that yet. Especially when I don't have to. So let's go and drink this. Pretty full there. I wish I would have brought that coffee on here. Climbing area. I think this does wind down.
I just need to close my eyes.
There's a way up there. Okay. Very gentle on the sticks. Oh, there's this way right here. Silly. But you never know, that's why you look. Is this a piece of... No, it's a tree. Like a piece of a plane. I haven't seen a wolf in the region either, which is unusual because usually you'll see one kind of camped over there. But let's figure. Oh goodness. Can almost sleep at the bottom of this and climb up. That would benefit us to do so. Let's do that. We're warm enough. We can do is kind of look through some of this stuff. I hate that we have so much stuff now. This is really the issue we have. It's alright. By the time we get fully rested, we'll have eaten some, drank some. It'll come down underneath 35, which is what we need. Ideally, even more. We gotta start a fire anyway, because we're starting to freeze. So let's eat our peanut butter. Get that down. This water down. Why does it say 36 now? I'm not sure.
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
We'll get this fire going. See how it is, see how it goes. Alright, let's add some more here. I would say... Put some sticks in there also. Let's sleep for like 5 more hours. See the fire's doing. Oh goodness, we gotta pick the bedroll up too. That is one thing I never liked about. It's a bedroll. So, still nighttime. Don't want to throw the coal in there. So let's do this. Let's read like 3 hours of this. See how that goes. I'll read 2 more. It's pretty good there. And then we can eat. Drink some water. Water is rough. I don't like that.
Thank goodness. Made it through another night.
I'm gonna sleep for 3 hours. So, pick this up. Our water. And now we get to climb. So as we're climbing here, go ahead and just take a peek at our energy, see how fast that's going down, and then look at the grip strength on the right hand side. Very important things. That's why it's important that you're fully rested. We just wasted a quarter of our energy on that. Another hunting knife. So much stuff. Quick area. Survey it. I think we wrap around here maybe. I think that might be how we get down there. Or that's just a separate region of the map. Bench, rock. So, hunting knife, good. Nothing's... Well, I mean, we did also get a soda, so that's good. Pick up some of these sticks. Just in case. There's something over here, so... Let's see. Let's open the offer. Sticking out there. Another stick. So usually if you see these crow's feathers, that means something around you is past. And they have been circling it, but I don't see anything. That's pretty interesting. Orange soda, grape soda, summit soda. Potbelly stove. Take the charcoal. Accelerant.
I wonder who owns this stuff.
We are going to be all sorts of skilled up by the time we get done reading all these books.
This stuff will come in handy.
Another flare shell. sardines. Bed, cardboard box, arms cleaning kit, stack of papers, another metal shelf. So, a couple options here.
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
I'm about to drop some of this stuff here in a second. I already know that. One second. Alright. That's a lot of stuff. That's 25 hours. So let's drop some of this stuff off here. Let's take a look at what we need. And let's see if they're all these boots. These boots are in rough shape though. Screw it. Put this off. Wow, that's a lot of food. Drop those two. 58. 31? Oh my gosh, I don't even need this food right now. I need it though. There's nothing really to drop here. I'm gonna carry all of that. I mean, in theory, I could put one of those over there. And scrapping them would be nice to keep. It's starting to get dark. So let's do this. Let's see. Do we need to drink any soda? We need to get this one out of the way. It's probably... I'll probably fill this all the way up. Sorry, I wasn't looking. What we can do is come do this. Use this book. Read it until it says it's too dark. If it doesn't say it's too dark, we just finish it. Dope. It's awesome. Now we're gonna drink that. Need this. Need this. My goal is to avoid using as much water as possible since we don't have a fire right now. We're doing alright. I top that off real quick. Let's eat a couple of these. Because those are starting to weigh us down, so we're gonna have to start just eating those. Grinding them out. Sleep here again. Let's get some 5 hours in. Woke up fully rested. Stats are alright. We'll check that. Area I was concerned about. There's the crows. Oh. Their corpse in there. What the heck? What are people doing over there? Milton Park. Where did it say that corpse was? Or is that the one that's in the building? Oh, that's the one that's in the building. Oh. This is a lot of stuff. It's actually a pretty, pretty solid area. Whenever you start in this area, it's real hit or miss. You'll either find a bunch of stuff that's helpful at the time, or you won't. Car battery will give me metal that I don't need at the moment. Let's see if we find any more letters. Right now I'm just trying to get this area surveyed out. Oh yeah, because this stuff is like all knocked down. Yep, train car. Oh, it's a bus, my bad. There's also another corpse over here. Another hatchet.
Wonder if this is any good to eat.
Oh, looks like a prison bus. Bars on the windows. I'm pretty sure at one point you were able to get into that, but I guess not. Alright, I guess that's all of them promise. I say all, you gotta give me a hatchet. It's just 'cause I have like 13 of them. Oh well. Really have 13 of them? 0. Let's map this right here. Another corpse. Jesus. In the wood lot. It's a deer. Map this out again, so that's marked. Okay, to my right. Oh, up on that platform. Oh, we're just down here. Interesting. No rifle. So if you're gonna find a rifle, it's not going to be like that. It will be beside them typically. go ahead and burn through this real quick. Keep that weight down. Different corpse. What all does this have on it? Not enough to really be too concerned with it. Map that out. And down around over this way. Oh. Almost hurt myself. We haven't checked the gas station. I knew I was supposed to come back this way for a reason. See what we can find. Spray paint, I don't really use. A car battery. Same with these. We always jump in the front and the back seat. Open visor, open visor. Glove box.
Hope I can still eat this.
Don't need that baseball cap. Can I wander around outside and look real quick? It's just that trail. Force the back door open. I hate that it's this stuff for me to see. Metal shelf, bed, metal shelf. Tea, I don't need that. All these lockers.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
I'm not picking another knife up. Goodness. I don't need another storm lantern right now. Leave that. This place is practically being touched by the time I can get out of it. The good thing is not another route. And kick out this one.
This'll come in handy.
Let's grab those. Put them in this locker. Actually, I could probably put part of this in that locker. Let's do 6 of them. Accelerant. Newspaper. 6 of those. Oh, I didn't even put the lights in there. What am I doing? It feels like I'm missing a piece of clothing. I'm not. That's weird. soccer elf at 30. That's good. There's that. Bed conditions 97. Clothing conditions are all above 90. Let's transfer 6 of those. Fire barrel, I'll take the charcoal. It's only 2. Cardboard box, stack of papers. Let's go to the bathroom, bedroll. There's a trash can.
Could end up being useful.
I already have a prep bar with me, really. It's a broken metal door. Do that. Take some water here. What is my prep bar condition at, though? Oh, it's still at 75. Definitely good. See how much better that is. The bar, metal shelf. Pretty sure there's gonna be a lot of food in here. Or not. Bottle of water. Broom. None. Ladder can get broken down. I think it's more the opening. Like there's anything in there. Man, oh man. Beef jerky. Have to check the condition of all that stuff here in a minute. If I really want, I could. Like break all this stuff down. Like put it in a single spot. Open microwave. Cup of tea. Stuff over. This is a lot of food. But the question is, how much of it is usable? Make this cardboard down so we can see back there. Nothing. That was a waste of time.
That'll come in handy.
Coffee. Cash register was empty. Alright, let's look at eating. Alright, let's look at the food distribution. 27. 23. You don't have to eat all this bad food. Try to get it gone before it goes too bad.
I might have to drop some gear.
It's annoying. That answered my question. Actually, like debating on if I was gonna go to the next spot or not. See, there was a blizzard outside, so I'm just having that. At least I'm inside for it. That would suck being up on that hill. Empty metal container.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Yeah, the cart. Alright, let's light a single match here. That helps me a little bit. Come down here. Transfer all. How? Oh, that's how. Why do I have so many go-go juices? It's a store, I guess. Food is where I'm so heavy at. It's so unusual. It's too bad. Wish there was a better way I could sort this. If anybody knows a better way to sort this food by like quality or like the percentage wise, please let me know so I can get this stuff, the worst stuff eaten first. Alright. I think by the time that I like wake up, throughout the night and whatnot, I'll be under 35. Just from like food and water. Get that 26% out. Oh, it didn't even eat it all the way? Wow. So we haven't really touched it at all. That sucks. Yeah, because I'm not really losing food like that. Those crackers, yeah, they just don't want to go away. 136. Still don't count. Because I'm pretty sure I read both the books already. Yeah, I did. Yep. I could burn some of this stuff off. I can harvest these. That'll work. That shall do. Sorry about that, everybody. Took a brief pause. So I have 12 now. Food. I guess there's 11, but I'm not used to the 7.5 kilograms of food. This is also pretty high at the 3. Most of that's that metal, and then the cloth. I keep the cloth for a reason. So, I guess I'll pass a couple hours here. Let's try and scarf this down at least. We could leave some of this food here, I guess. Yeah. That might have to be the move. Here, we can do this. Screw it. We'll do this. This locker. I'm just worried about leaving food. Forgetting it. And it goes bad or something. $97. Oh, let's reload. I don't know how we pulled that out. It's one of the quick action buttons. Oh, what am I doing? Just trying to leave. Alright. That's back. Down here to the left. Oh, yeah. I wish there was a quicker way to get back to Mystery Lake, or an easier method. It's a rabbit. I got scared. I don't think we can get in all of these houses. I know that we can get into quite a few, and there's like a lot of stuff here. It's just like too much stuff. Like I don't need to carry all of it back, but I like to carry some of it back. Like I don't necessarily need the water purifying tablets. I've never really like used them in this game. That.
What have we here?
Scarf, don't need it. See what I'm saying? Accelerant, don't really need it. Fire, driver gloves, nope. Visor, nothing. Visor, nothing. Come out. Almost pop the hood, that way we can see if we have been here. Or search that. I'm pretty sure all the vehicles that I've seen have not had their hood popped. It's like the entire time I've played this game. There's just like something about them. I'm gonna search this back row, and then work on going to the front row. Book, can opener, yeah, we'll keep that. I hate the glare. Figure out something to get that to stop. Take that. Book, pillow, don't need that. So sometimes you can find some pretty good stuff in these fridges. I've found some like frozen fish before. Like big fish, like 1800 calorie fish. Which is super helpful. Alright, go all the way around. On the bottom.
Excellent.
Also search the oven. Go to the counter. Only one set of top cabinets. So I will start right to left, left to right.
I need to drop something.
I don't need that worn hoodie. Need to put that out. Let's just... Oh goodness, why did I do that to myself? Let's start a fire. Okay, I think that'll help.
Come on. Come on. Turned out pretty well.
Now, what I'll do, add some fuel to the fire, and then take a torch. And now we can see. Unfortunately, our lantern is...
Never would have thought to look here.
What we'll do is we'll end up using that other cabinet as our storage spot for this building. That dress shirt is never something I'm gonna wear unless I literally have no other clothes in this game.
This stuff will come in handy.
You guys would be amazed at how many weapons and things I found. Under the beds and stuff. Now we're gonna stand up. Running shoes. I gotta break the towel down.
Something's gotta go.
We don't need to. Bandage. Ooh, another bandage. Climbing socks. Those are never a bad thing to have. We're gonna take 0.5. We're gonna take all that water. Kind of leave it here as a backup. But what we will do now is come over here. Drop about 6 of these off. 2 of those. Accelerant. All of these close. Boom. 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 Shoes. Sports socks. Worn work pants. shouldn't eat that zap bar, but I'm going to. My torch. Okay, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna add fuel, i.e. our torch. Just like that. Now, we're gonna test our luck here. 9% is risky. That's alright. Good. I don't remember if it was going to let me keep the torch out or not.
Wonder if this is any good to eat.
Lots of food in town. And then simply exit the other side of the vehicle. Just like that. Next building. Eventually, what I would like to do is get all of these things combined down
Too much stuff to carry.
into one house. But for now, we don't have that. There's so much stuff over here. I remember this how. Oh, it's a hacksaw.
Thank goodness.
It's actually good. Really good pickup. And that is something I could do here.
Excellent.
Not excellent. Oh my gosh. Stove already open. Fridge, nothing. Freezer. Rancid venison. I think that was raw, so that means we can cook it. We have water in the toilet.
I could use
Quality
this.
tools. Medicine cabinet. We don't have a wood burning stove right now. Which actually kind of sucks. I'm pretty sure there's like three more rooms in this. What we do have is a flare. This might just be a one-roomer. Just a one-roomer.
Hope I can still eat this.
Sometimes the bigger ones, there's like two of them up here. Oh, I think that has a fuel in it. It's good. Use a hacksaw to get that apart.
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
Oh, we still have to go. Oh. Guess we can't get in that little closet there. This right here is where the spray paint would come in handy. goes. That's one that goes. That goes. Those go. 69, 66. Okay, 77. 99, 77. 58. 80, 80, 89. 83. Maybe cook that real quick.
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
Add a little fuel to that. So now, 79% we can eat it. Add some fuel. Book. Table. Back over here. Book. Repair this. We have a scrap metal to do so, why don't we just do it? And we can repair this guy. And I wonder if... Oh, we do not. Alright, that's fine. Put that in there. These tools in there. Fuck. Oh, not supposed to say that. Alright. Give me just a moment, I'll be back. Alright, sorry about the break. Where are we? Oh, we got way too much stuff. That's where we are. So... knock that. See if we get sick. First... this is just so much. Random food. It's fine. My guy is just not getting hungry. Of course he isn't. Let's get rid of that. There's just too much stuff. We'll go well rested again. I know it's all this equipment, but I do want to get that back. Quite a bit. Oh. If we can make some metal, that'd be ideal. Oh, there's that battery outside. Burning calories. Love to see it. I technically don't need to eat this fast like this, but, or this quick, or many times, but passing time takes substantially more calories than which is fine. How many days in are we now? 88. Sleep for 2 hours. Not too bad. Alright. Now we have some light. We had a toaster in here the whole time. Could've used that. I don't know that I want to repair the can opener right now. But I can repair this. Which is beneficial in some ways. And we can toss that one in there. And that one. I don't think I have a whetstone. looked at most of these back houses. All the way up to here. That one doesn't open if I remember correctly. Nope. This one does open. It's like two sides to it. I have a really good feeling that one of these houses is going to have...
I think I can use this.
I'll leave those there. Right now isn't the moment to clean everything up. I'm trying to get a quick... See that? Whole fish.
Wonder if this is any good to eat.
That's absolutely not what I needed, but...
Too heavy. Thank goodness.
Alright. Just keep searching. Gonna keep looking here. I'm gonna find a rifle. I'm calling it right now. There's gotta be one inside of these houses.
Wonder if the owner's around.
Colorblind, what's up? It is, this is called The Long Dark. So it's a winter mute survival game. There's a story mode that has a few people in it. And then there is the survival mode itself,
This'll come in handy.
which is what I'm playing right now. And you essentially literally have to just survive. It's pretty interesting. I am currently playing on Voyager, which is the easiest game mode. But it's still fun. It can still be challenging. About 88 days into this playthrough. 88 in-game days. 88, 89, somewhere in there. So, let me come down here. I already pretty much have my loadout for clothes that I like already. I'm missing some. There it is. I was missing something. I have a lot of food. A lot of extra stuff also. But 39 to 35. It's a lot, but not much that we can really get rid of. Our clothes are also in pretty good shape, so. Have you ever played?
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
This game came out, oh goodness, 10-ish years ago, I think. But it's really lasted the test of time, I guess is a good way to put it. They just had a pretty big update within the last, like, 12 months for it. Yeah, this is one of those games that I have, like, I'll play and play and play and play and play, and I'll step away from it for a while, and then come back to it, and kind of a back and forth thing. It's still fun though. Me and this game have a very love-hate relationship. Sometimes it can be frustrating, but right now it's been pretty good overall. The problem I'm running into right now is I have too much stuff.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Yeah. Drop a can opener off here. These tools will get dropped off. Probably repair some clothes. Yeah, that's exactly what it kind of reminds me of, is Rust. But yeah, I mean, you'll have some animals and things that'll try to kill you, but as far as like players, no, you don't have any players that are like sitting here trying to just shoot you for. I mean, obviously take your stuff, but nothing. It's like toxic like that. But this game also continues to grow, so I think that's one thing that kind of keeps pulling me back to it. Alright. Charcoal, so we can map. Map some stuff out here.
Come on.
Fire does take a little while.
That did it.
Now, we're hungry enough, we should be able to get some of the food down. A couple of these little guys. That's 38%. Both those are cooked. There's just so much food. It's alright though. Get this water drank. The food is really. Oh, I guess I do have a lot of things right now. It's alright though. About to break one of those. Essentially trying to find a reason to break it. Yeah, we'll just use the 2% one. Cut a little bit of weight off. Feathers aren't heavy. Couple sticks just in case. We can do this. Transfer those. Transfer any stem over. I really don't need these either. I'll save one just in case. I already just went and looked through all the food. Let's see here. Oh yeah, that's right there. Make it disappear. Yeah, we're alright. In this town, I guess I don't really need that. I think we got time for one more house. So this isn't where I typically base out of. Mystery Lake is actually my current like home base is at. Just kind of over here hanging out. Climbed my way over. Your guys' view is a little bit more clear than mine. That's better. Shoes, book, lamp. All semi-useful stuff. Especially if I was like to sit here and break it all down. Summit soda, ketchup chips. Stuff I don't need.
Is it food or?
That's a lot of food. That's good. That's good stuff. I like the maple syrup, the peanut butter. Good stuff to carry. It seems like the life on it lasts a long time. And for its weight, it packs a lot of calories, so it's really good. Good stuff to carry.
Hope I can still eat this.
I'm just starting to find actual meat in these random ovens and... Oh, goodness. Oh, briefcase. Probably found some clothes in here. No, wow.
Something's gotta go.
Sewing kit. Why? I want to try something. I'm gonna cook that. See if it works. Oh yeah, 100% for energy.
Is it food or?
Oh my gosh. I just don't. Like, I'm already carrying so much stuff. When it comes to food right now. It's like a majority of the weight. So I'll pick that up.
That'll come in handy.
Actually, since I'm gonna end up having to cook over there. Oh, I should have put that light out first. Just wasted a bunch of oil. I hate that I did that. Can't go in that house. Can't go in that house. Little trick. That does not open. Usually what I'll do is I'll leave the hood open on the cars.
I might have to drop some gear.
Visor. No notes. Visor, no notes. Let's look back here. Nothing. Go to the truck. Use a crowbar. Nothing. That car was kind of a bust. Yeah, usually I leave them like that. Wait, now I've looked in the trunk. Oh, that's cool. I can use that. Really looking for more wood. But there's some planks and stuff. If it'll let me. That's silly. What is up with me not checking these cars? Painkillers. Zap bar.
Excellent.
Leave that. That's a scarf, I don't know. another hatchet. I say that because I already have like 10. It's like an abnormally large number of hatchets and knives that I have right now already. Yep. So I'm pretty sure we can check the mailbox too. I'm surprised I can't mess with that. But we can get this.
I need to drop something.
Take the charcoal. So we'll take that charcoal and start a fire here. So the reclaimed wood is not the best for that. Always carry sticks. I have a lot of matches. Matches don't weigh much, but just a lot of them.
That's done.
Alright, let's cook this. So we only have 2 pieces to cook. Really interested to see. Should be able to do this and not burn off. 50%. There we go. That's why I kept it. But all this stuff is gonna smell so bad. Here's one of these. Alright, shake that out. We're flicking on the bed. 43. That's the problem. I'm gonna have to eat this first, otherwise it's gonna get bad. And I know this is kind of wasting this, but I don't want it to get bad. We just have too much stuff. Might have to. Actually, let's do this. Might have to pass some time just to. I don't know. I'm trying to think about how I'm gonna. 'Cause I still have like half of this place to clear. Food. I just don't like the condition that's in. Okay. When it gets light out, I should be able to move a little bit of this over to the cabinet. At least expend some calories just gonna sit in here. Wait for it to get a little lighter. Yep. Here we go. Because that's like, I just replenished all the calories that I had lost. Right there. So. It is difficult to try and balance. Transfer those. Transfer those. do that. Forgot we picked up some extra clothes at the other house too. It's fine. Alright, so let's look at what is in the best shape. That is 58, so it's not great. That is, I'll drop 71 there. It's pretty good. This is comical, honestly. So what I'm gonna do here is sharpen these blades. So that way, hopefully, I can just throw one or two of them in there. They're just like something you don't want to necessarily get rid of. Like I have enough, but I don't know. Just one of those difficult things to try and differentiate between what you're going to keep and what you're going to get rid of. Hopefully we burn through this entire whetstone, and we can trash it. We are going to be able to trash it, so that's nice. It's 99. I'm not going to do that. That's a bit ridiculous, especially when I have this one on 31. Some people would disagree to just leave them in the state that they're at. Use the ones with the lowest percentages until you're down to your last one or two. Then use the whetstone. I have a couple 4 whetstones back at Trapper's Cabin, so there's no need for that. All right. Now we come here. 1, 2. Blades there. 3. That's really not worth throwing out. Point 1. This damn food is what's killing me. Let's do this. Alright, back down to the right. Let's make sure I've mapped this. I haven't been down this far yet. Oh, we've got a lot of it mapped. All right. So let's. That door doesn't open. Receptacle, can't search it. Back has nothing. Can't get in that house. Crates. Mess with these crates. Sometimes with these crates, if you bust them open, there's stuff inside of them. That's a newer thing that I didn't know existed until I jumped back on.
Too heavy.
Already too heavy. Oh, this is I remember this place now. It's a good spot for metal. Very good spot for metal. Well, what I might as well do is break it all down. Because I'm already in here. So why not? Alright, sounds good, brother. Okay, that was pretty... Let's see how dark it is actually outside. We wander over to our... Yeah, it's really not that dark outside yet. Oh, no. We need to go this way. That's how that kind of kills me. Inside of these houses, it's just so dark. Makes it very hard to really do anything. So, let's go to this little stove here. Should be right over here.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
What are we stuck on? Are we really stuck on the wall? Okay, there it is. Goodness. Alright. Open this up.
Come on. Come on. That did it.
So, we have like 5 hours now. Let's get some of this food. What we should do is get rid of some of this meat, honestly. Because the problem that I'm going to run into is this meat. Some of this meat is very dense. Can use this up too real quick. Almost all of it up. 0.84. Cabinet searched. Grab this. Grab that one. Grab that. Repair this. This.
Something's making me feel tired.
Yeah. Repair this. Repair this one. You still have 16 scrap metals. Oh my goodness. Why is it just showing me? Alright, this has got to be dark for you guys too. There's the cabinet. So, what do we pull out there? Go there. Drop that one off. That's not one we can repair, I don't think. Was it really only that stuff? As I thought I did more. Alright. That's what it is. Put that out. Fluids.
Oh, what a way to die. Oh, I just want to die.
Oh no. I got food poisoning. What will I ever do? I have to rest for 10 hours. And take antibiotics that I have a plethora of. The worst part about food poisoning is the amount of time you have to rest. It's actually pretty ridiculous, because like even now, we're 5 hours into this and I'm supposed to be resting. You play this game long enough, you're gonna get it. That's why I usually carry 2 to 4 antibiotics on me at all times. I'm trying to rest for 5 hours. It does not want to let me. What's up, man? You missed it. I got food poisoning. For me and some of this bottom of the barrel food. Boo. More of an excuse to get rid of all this stuff. It's all good. You'll have that. Alright. We're at 32. We're working on clearing that other. Just got like 16 scrap metal repaired. Our hatchets. Alright, brother. Repaired our hatchets. It was actually out of this little shack right here. I'm surprised we can't do anything with the pipe right there. Those paint cans, but that's what it is. So, flare, cardboard box, just kinda, I don't know, clean some stuff up. I don't think, let's break that down. I'll check glove box, I'll check visors. I'll pop out the other side. Generally in the trucks I look in the back, because sometimes you'll find some batteries or something in there. So these batteries are alright. Break them down. Scrap lead.
All this gear is slowing me down.
I'm actually going to take that back. Oh, a couple more that's over here. I'm pretty sure I use the hacksaw and cut these up. And the lead is what I need for pressing ammunition. I've always been to the point in this game where I've either found the forge and found this and that, and I was always just like missing one thing. This time I've taken it a lot slower. But it seems to be working in my favor. So, actions. Harvest scrap lead. That would be correct. How heavy is the scrap lead? Oh, it's only 1.5, so we went from 15 to 1.5. So as long as I'm carrying a hacksaw, it works out. Cool. So I can just go in here real quick, dump all that lead. That's cool, yeah. I'm trying to carry those batteries all the way back. It's a hike. It's like a 4-day journey to get over here. I'm trying to do that. Like triple, quadruple, overcumbered would not be ideal at all. I hate having so many of these. I'm gonna transfer all those over too. Like, it's good to have some stuff, but you don't need, like, this food. Like, I love that I have a bunch of food. Because it means I don't have to worry about food, but it's too much. Because, like, this food will go bad rather quickly. It's important to manage. At this point, my food is not going down at the, like, a good rate. I'm not hungry hardly at all when I'm doing this stuff. So this is where I pick that battery up. This building does not open. I always like to run around. Sometimes they won't open, but they'll have like basements downstairs. That house right there on the hill is actually one of the houses you actually get to talk to somebody in this game in the story mode. It's a very old lady that's in like a rocking chair. It's pretty creepy.
This stuff will come in handy.
Yeah, but essentially, like, the story of the game is like your old girlfriend, ex-wife. I don't really know what exactly the relationship was. Like, comes to you, and you're a pilot, and to run these supplies up to this very remote town that's
This bag is getting too heavy to carry.
like north of the Arctic Circle, and you say yes. There's like some sort of weird EMP thing that happens. You lose control of the plane. You guys crash land. So not like certain on that, because like the way it sounds, like if you watch like the intro to it, I'm sure it's on YouTube. Maybe I'll do a YouTube video on that. It, like, you're running what's supposed to be like antibiotics, I believe, up to this town or something like that. It's actually like rather innocent, much more innocent than that, which is, you know, almost like the opposite essentially. Yeah, it'd be kind of wild.
Where's the good stuff?
I mean, I could see that though. That would be. I definitely could see somebody making a game on that. I just don't see where that aspect would tie in of like here being stuck in the middle of the wild wilderness.
I could use this.
Those boots are alright, but they're like super heavy, which is something you tend to try and stay away from. yeah, these are 1.5 kilograms. So the clothes that you're wearing actually play into your overall weight, which kind of sucks, but makes sense. It's just like, dang, I didn't want that to be the thing. Oh, that would be pretty dope. That actually would be pretty cool. It's kind of like a run, hide, fight game. Kind of running away from them and then hiding, fighting as needed. That'd be kind of cool. What is the name of that game? I completely forget. That kind of reminds me of like Far Cry, essentially. Kind of like that storyline-ish. More food. All these papers, they just turn to tinder. And don't necessarily need that.
Wonder if this is any good to eat.
I wait when it starts coming down from food, and I just there's more. I already have good socks. I already have good gloves. I don't need more scrap metal right now. So you can find mementos, and it'll be like keys, and you essentially like have to come to wherever that memento spot is, and I'm pretty sure one of them is this post office, and it's that a mailbox where you get something out of, which is kind of cool. Put that out real quick. Burn it up. Especially since we don't have a ton left on it. Try and check these 3 houses real quick. Let's start fire working here. Nothing there. Check the shack. Okay, so these drawers are pretty interesting. Some of them are 3-tiered, some of them are 4-tiered, some of them open on top. So just make sure you like pay attention to that. Stick it. I like it. Another house. These wall colors are absolutely terrible. Don't need that. Let's see what's in this house first real quick. I don't need cloth right now. I don't have to repair my clothes. I haven't hardly been outside. I wish I was a wood stove. I'm like scared to open these things because I don't need more food. At this point, I don't even really need water. I have so much soda. Alright, I'm gonna finish searching this room, and then I gotta jump off here real quick. Because I also have work things to get to real quick. But I should be back on in like the next hour-ish, if you're still on, still up.
Now we're cooking with gas.
Okay. I have about 2 minutes, actually. But I will... should be back on in about an hour or so. ish. Not like a certain hard hit time there, but
Too much stuff to carry.
alright, let's get out of this stuck spot. Don't need that t-shirt. Alright. I will be back here in just a little bit.